friends, this is Jamie. I want to welcome you to my channel today. I hope you're all doing well and staying safe. Today is going to be my completed pages video. I haven't done one in a while, so it's going to be for October and November. I didn't do very many in October and I didn't do very many in November, so it works to put them both together. I'm hoping I have a better coloring mojo going in December, but we'll see. The holidays can get kind of crazy, and yeah. I love the Christmas time though, and I love my Christmas coloring books, so we'll see how much I can get into during this season. This is just a quick look at my journal. Let me just flip to October. So as you can see, I had a really busy month in October. I did get quite a few YouTube videos done though. I did do some of the how many pumpkins. This was my checklist. I was trying to get everything colored. I didn't get a cauldron, candle, spooky house, or the words trick or treat. I only did one of my October breakdown prompts, but I did get my Enchanting Year of Color, the 3-month Carla season, and my Fox Family page done, and I did a total of 10 pages, it looks like. So this is my recap for October: 10 pages, 3 Color Your Hoard, 3 Buddy Colors, 168 is my year total, and I have 4 whips, and this is my YouTube subscriber count, 4,178, 300 Facebook members, 2,644 followers, and 7 YouTube videos. So I did 7 videos in October. November, still kind of busy, especially in the bottom here. I only did 8 pages in November, and November was my random coloring month, so I tried to just color anything I wanted to color that month. So yeah, and the stars by this mean that they were Color Your Hoard type books. So this is my November stats. It's not as decorated as the October one. I just wrote it down. Completed pages 8, Buddy Colors 2, Color Your Hoard 5, only 2 YouTube videos this last month, and my year pages is 176. YouTube follower count is up, and my Instagram is slightly up. My Facebook members dropped by 1, but that's okay. You know, it happens. And now we're going into December, and this is my December calendar. And I've done this for my little Christmas coloring to remind me I'm doing Christmas coloring. This is my Christmas challenge that I'm doing this year. I've already colored 1 page this month, and it had 4 candy canes, so I just put a star for each candy cane. So I only need to do 1 more candy cane to fill that one. So that's how I'm doing it, and I posted a thing on Instagram about this challenge. And these are my color along and hashtags. For the Enchanting Year of Color, the theme is elves. My December breakdown prompts, I based everything off of Christmas songs for fun. So D is for Deck the Halls, color any Christmas decor. E is for Every Day is Christmas, so color a page using Christmas colors. C is Christmas shoes, so color a pair of shoes. And the bonus is I want a hippopotamus for Christmas, so you would color a hippo. And then I have my color along, which is the Fox Family color along with Jamie, and it's the Christmas page in that book. And this is where I started writing down my completed pages. It's just a quick little recap of what's going on in my coloring world. And now I'm going to show you my pages. Scoop my chair. I do have some whips, so I'm going to start with the whips first. First whip I'm going to show you, it's been a whip for a little bit, and I won't be working on this in December. I'm going to probably push it to January. But this is, it's called Cat General Store and the Magic Key. This is a Japanese coloring book, and this is a buddy color that I'm doing with Kate from Kate's Coloring Heaven, and this is how far I am on mine. And I have used a variety of pencils. It was like whatever was on the desk is what I used. And so I started with polychromos, and then I pulled my Prismas, and then I had my Gold Fabers. So I tried to match everything the best I could because, yeah, like I only had parts of the wood colored, so I had to try to match it with the other wood I had colored and parts of the lamps colored, and yeah. It's definitely a trick when you don't write everything down and you don't save your pencils to the side. But yeah, this is as far as I've gotten, and I'm not in a huge rush, and I know Kate isn't going to be working on hers in December as well, so when we get it done is when we get it done. So far so good. We've got lots of purple and lots of blue. It's kind of developing its own color palette. In October I started this, and it's a whip still. I did a video on my channel, and it was how to color zombie skin. Let me just make sure. Yeah, I'm in a frame. Okay, I just wanted to kind of tell. And this is how far I got. So as you can see, I finished her, and I finished this little character that's right next to her, and he didn't have his brain exposed before. I drew this in because it's a zombie, so why not, right? And there's actually red stickles on here to represent like blood. And yeah, I don't remember what I shaded with on this. I think it was polychromos, but you may have to go back on the video and I'll tell you what I shaded with. But as you can see, I just have this path to do and then the background, and then I'm done. But these things kind of are boring to me, and I don't really want to color them, so that's why it's not finished. Everything else is finished though, so I'll get to it when I get to it. I mean, it may not get done until next Halloween, but it may get done sooner because this isn't like a Halloween book, so I may pull it out and go, oh yeah, I forgot I had this one, and just decide to color it. So we'll see. But it's, the majority of it is done for the most part. I have the Whimsical Halloween Grayscale coloring book. I started this one on a video where I talked about 10 ways to get out of a coloring slump. And it was grayscale image. It was this one right here. And I never came back and finished it, but I colored it with Gold Faber, Faber-Castell Gold Faber pencils, which are budget-friendly pencils, and I'm liking how it's working out. Sometimes I'm just in the mood to color grayscale, and it's just fun how it comes together. All right, so that's all my whips that I'm going to show you, and now I'm going to show you the pages I colored in October in no particular order. So the first one I have here is in Happy Cats Sweet Colors by Angela Gonzalez, and this is the page right here. We have these 3 kitties, and they're on a pumpkin, so that worked for the pumpkin, how many pumpkins hashtag. And there is glitter gel pen on here and metallic gel pen. This came together really nicely. I didn't know what I wanted to do for the background, so I ended up just going brown. But it works, it's fine. Looks cute. If there's a fun Christmas one in here, it might be fun to pull for Christmas. So let me take a quick little look. Because I think this book has like a whole bunch of different seasons in it. Looks like summer. And I knew there was 2 Halloween pages. I just got the one done though. Cactuses. Oh, right here. Look at that one. That would be a cute one to do for Christmas with a Christmas tree. Look how many cats are on that page. Very fun. So we'll see. Next one I have is in my Halloween Cuties book by Joshua Dunbar. So my book, when I opened it, it actually started falling apart. So I ended up getting these little binder portfolio things from Amazon and just taking the pages out. And some of them are not torn well. Yeah. A couple of them I couldn't even get, like, I ripped them in half when trying to get them out, even though I used my X-Acto to get them out. So I had to sacrifice those, but yeah, it is what it is. And I did this one right here. So this is the crocodile page, I guess, or alligator page. Something about this guy reminds me of the alligator that's on that Robin Hood show, the cartoon Disney Robin Hood. You know how they have 2 like gators, or maybe it's just one. I can't remember exactly. During the archery tournament, he reminds me of one of those guys. So yeah, it was just a quick color with markers, and a little bit of gel pen. But yeah, that is my Halloween Cuties book. I just put it in there. I have the Spooky Chibis coloring book travel size by Alexandra Fanzis, and I did this one. So I gave her the half pink, half blue hair, and her outfit is orange, yellow, and blue. And she's got bats that she cut, and I did a little stenciling in the background. We've got some glittery gel pen. I know I did this coloring at my desk, so I bet these are done with the Arteza Everblend markers, because those are the ones in my caddy by my desk. Yeah, and this is washi tape border. Very fun. And then I also did a page for Kathy, because she did this buddy color thing where she sent out half of a page in Spooky Chibis to whoever signed up to do it. And I did half of a page and sent it to her. So, and Spicy Cat's video, Kathy from Spicy Cat Colors, she'll be showing that page eventually sometime on her channel. And so I counted that as like half a page colored. Next one I have here is Wee Wicked's coloring book by Carla Magana. I did this because of the Carla hashtag I was hosting with Kate. And this was the page that I did. This cute little witch. And I think this turned out really well, actually. I colored it with alcohol markers and shaded with pencils. Don't ask me which pencils, because it's so long ago I don't remember. There is glitter gel pen on here. It's probably the Sparkle Pop gel pen by just seeing how glittery it is. I did smear a little right there, but it is all good. And of course she has to have green skin like Elphaba from The Wizard of Oz. So there's that one. Always a fun one. I have the Hot Tropics Tiki Pinup Coloring Book by Carla Magana. And I did this one. I was trying to think, was this a buddy color? I don't think this was a buddy color because I don't have a tab and I didn't write it down. Was this a buddy color? I don't remember. This is how long it's been since I've colored, guys. Let me check my journal real quick, because it's going to bug me if I forget. I buddy colored with somebody in October, and I failed to mention their name. Yes, I did buddy color with somebody. I buddy colored with Heather. So it was Heather from Instagram, Heather's Hectic Hideaway. So Heather, I just remembered. Yes, we colored that page together. All right. Anyhow, okay. Whoops. So this is the page that I colored with Heather. And if I have Heather's page, if I can find it, I will insert it somewhere here so you guys can see it. With my page, I used pretty much a basic color palette and did some shading on top with pencils. And there's gel pen, and this is metallic gel pen from Jelly Roll. And then I did the texture effect with the alcohol markers for the background. And I actually really like how she turned out. And this is my third one completed in this book, so I'm making good progress. Fox Family. So this is the book that we are coloring in my color along for the year. Well, I started it in September, but we're just going to keep trekking along and just color as many pages as we can. Hopefully we can finish the book together. We'll see how it goes. In October, we colored this one. So this is the one where the Fox family is all dressed in costume, and we have pumpkins, so that counted for the hashtag how many pumpkins. And I have glitter gel pen, and I think most of the markers here were a hoo-hoo or Teotri, most likely. And the page that we did for November was the one I didn't get to, is this one. So this is one I need to do still. I never got to it. I know a couple ladies did color it, and I do appreciate them coloring it. I'll be honest, since it's not very Christmassy, if I need a break from Christmas, maybe I'll come to it in December. If not, I may push it for another time. But this was the one that we were doing in November. And the one for December is this one right here. This is the one that we're coloring for December. So I will put a little tab on that one too. That's the nice thing about these tabs. They're easy to restick. It has a nice Christmas tree and some Christmas stockings. And I know I have both of those on my challenge, Jamie's challenge, and Christmas challenge. So that will be fun. And there's candy canes on this tablecloth. So that will be good. And I am going to insert, sorry about my dog. I'm going to insert at the end of this video all the pictures that have been submitted to the Fox Family Color Along in October and November. There was only 2 that I got for November, and there was a few for October's. So I want to thank everyone that participated, and it's not too late. Everyone can join whenever they want to join. If they have that book, I'd be happy to see your pages. I'm still in October, so in October I thought I haven't done a mandala in a while, so I pulled out this book, 100 Beautiful Mandalas, and I did this one. And what was I inspired to do this color? I don't remember, or maybe I just pulled colors at random. I don't remember what inspiration this color palette was for. I just did it. I really want to say it was a random thing, And then as I was picking the random thing, I picked the gel pen to work with it. But yeah, it's mostly greens and purples. So there you are. And I've done quite a few in this book. So, but there's quite a few. There's 100. So it's going to take me a while to get through it. Also in October, I colored one in stained glass, Color by Number Little Witches, because this is a very easy, stress-free coloring book, and I needed some of that during that month. And I just colored the next one that was in order, because I'm coloring this book in order. And it's this one where she's picking out something to wear, and there's witch hats, and the background was supposed to be a couple different colors, but how I'm doing it now is I just pick one color and do the background all one color, because I feel like all of these are broken up with so many colors. I feel like it's less busy and you can find the picture easier when it's just a solid color. So that is how mine came out. Next one I have here, or last one I have for October, is 50 Halloween Miniatures by Camellia Andrikova, and I did this one. I had some prompts in my Facebook group, and I tried to participate in those, and one of the prompts was skeleton, so I colored this one for the skeletons. They're cute, and the reason why he has green and she has pink is because they're a boy and a girl, obviously. And this didn't take very long to color. Turned out really cute, just alcohol markers and gel pens. And I just outlined the actual bones with silver gel pen so that they stand out and sparkle, and it's fun. And the sparkles have kind of traveled all over the page, but that's fine. Another one for that book. Now, moving on to November. I even put November, so I knew when my pile started for November. Ashley from Ashley's Coloring Journey is doing a color along through this whole book. And since she is joining me for my Fox Family one, I wanted to join her for hers. And so I colored her page for November. And it was this one. And I actually put on this plastic because I wanted to make sure that the markers I used didn't yellow. But I think we're okay because I didn't want to ruin my camping page. What I can actually do is just stick that behind that. And it will be fine. So most likely, I don't think they'll yellow, but yeah. So this is the cooking page, the Kiss the Cook page, and I hadn't seen what Ashley was doing with hers yet, so I just went off of my own color palette, and the colors that were calling to me that day were red and turquoise, or red and teal, and so that's kind of the color palette I went for. And I have gel pens on there too. And I didn't do any shading with pencils. I did it all with marker. There's some metallic right here on the oven front. And all these words right here, I outlined them again with the Jelly Roll Glaze. So it was a darker black for the Sugar Herb Garden, mint, parsley, and thyme. And I like how this turned out. This one got really good likes on Instagram. So, yeah. Thank you, Ashley, for starting that color along. I can't wait to do the Christmas one. In Chibi Boys, coloring book by April Amber, I decided I'd pull this book out in November. It's been a while since I've colored a chibi book. And you guys know me, I like my chibis. And I'm like, okay, time to color chibi. Maybe that will help stimulate coloring mojo. I'm just getting a drink, guys. And I colored the superhero. He's cute. I have this thing about coloring chibis with blue hair. And I think it's because my Animal Crossing character has blue hair. So he had to have blue hair. I haven't given him a superhero name, but blue always looks good with orange and yellow. And of course, red. So yeah, it kind of kept me to this palette, and I just went for it, and it turned out cute and fun. And it was very relaxing to do. There is a little bit of a line right here from alcohol marker stopping. I think it was a matter of I was trying to color the whole hair, and then I got the whole, Mom, can you help me with this, Mom? And then I got a line. Oh well, we'll just say that's part of his part. I guess I could have created a black line here to extend his part, but it's fine. This was for stress relief. This was a stress relief coloring page. And that is kind of how I treat my chibi books anyway. I have Chibi Girls Coloring Book Volume 1 from April Lambert. I thought if I was going to do a boy, I might as well do a girl. And as I was flipping, I remembered this page. This page had severe yellowing from this girl. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to try to fix it. And so I colored her, and I could still see the yellowing really bad in her hair. I'm not going to point it out if you can't see it, because if I point it out, you'll be able to see it. So I decided, okay, I'm going to add all those dots, and then I'm going to add some little sparkle things and all that stuff. And maybe it will distract my eye enough that I can't tell where the yellowing was. So I went for it. And there's a little bit of bleed out on the bow there on her pants. It's fine. It didn't take very long, and this was just a stress relief thing. What I do is if I pull a book to color and there is a page that has been ruined by yellowing of a previous page, I do my best to try to fix it. And that is my coloring project for that session of coloring. That's kind of what I do when I pull books. If I'm looking for a page, if I see one that's yellowed, I will take on the challenge and try to fix it, because I kind of like it. Honestly, I kind of like taking on the challenge of fixing something like that. So I'm okay if bad things happen, because I've also had kids get to my coloring books and I've had to work with that. That's life, right? Next one I have is 50 Festive Themed Miniatures by Camelia Angelkova. This is a new book. I did not show this in my Christmas collection because I had already colored in it twice, and I was just saving it for this video. This is a really cute book. I definitely want to keep this out to try to color more in it for the month of December. This first page right here is a buddy color with Samantha O here on YouTube. She asked me, she sent me 2 pictures, and I said, can we do this gingerbread man page? And she said yes, and so we colored this page, and I started coloring it, and it went basically Christmas color for me. I did Christmas colors. There's a lot of green in this page, but I think it works, and it was fun. I used gel pen and glitter gel pen, and this is supposed to be like those cake rolls. And this pretzel, I didn't want it to be this color, so I decided to make it like a chocolate pretzel. There you go. But yeah, I want to thank Samantha for the buddy color, and I will show you Samantha's page if I can access it still at some point here. Or you can hop onto Samantha's channel. I know she already did her completed pages video, and she shows her page. And the next one I did is this one, because I had my dog is being silly. I had a hashtag or a prompt on the November breakdown prompts for like the cutest couple or something about a couple. I can't remember exactly on the top of my head. And I thought this was a really cute couple. And so I thought I'd color it. And I wasn't like totally in the Christmas mood yet, but it was freezing at my house, like 20 degrees. So I was in a cold zone. So I figured, yeah, we'll do this. And there's gel pen and glitter gel pen. And yeah, just lots of fun. This is a variety of alcohol markers because a lot of my alcohol markers don't have lots of purples. And so I have to pick from many a marker to get the colors I need. So there is that. Maybe I'll save this one till last. I will do this one. I did a page in Disney Arte Pop by Hatchet Heroes. And this is the page that I did. Spicy Cat Colors has a Disney prompt thing, hashtag, and she rolled Lady and the Tramp this last month. And I really wanted to color in this book because when I color in this book, I can feel my body relaxing and my stress levels were just out of range this month. And so I thought this would be perfect thing to color because I really enjoy coloring this. It's full of color and bright and fun. And then we have Disney characters. So I think ladies' colors are good. I think Tramp, I messed up on my gray. This gray is okay, but I think this gray is wrong. This is a blue gray, or it's a green gray. I should have used a cool gray number 1 or cool gray number 3 because there's like a bluish hinge to him or a greenish hinge to him, and it bugs me. I'll be honest, it bugs me. Kathy really liked it on Instagram, but maybe since this is an art pop book, like a deco art pop book, it's not going to be that bad because it's supposed to be bright, it's supposed to be bold, it's supposed to be not really accurate. So, hey, we're going to go with that. And this is how it came out, and pretty much just alcohol markers, as you can see. It does look kind of cool on this side after you've colored it with alcohol markers. I've done a couple in here, like I did the Bambi one, and you can tell who it is from the reverse, from the coloring from the reverse. Like I did that one too. But yeah, it actually smells of markers. Because the markers, when you color with them, this is a very thirsty paper. It just sucks it in and you have to just keep going. So, yeah. Anyway, there is that one. Stay. My little stack. And then finally, this is the one that I kind of worked on the whole month of November. At the beginning of November, I was in a pretty good slump myself. And I thought, you know, I need a book that I can just have at the table where I can just color a little bit. And then color a little bit more. And it doesn't matter what pencils, what markers, whatever I'm using. And I thought this would be a perfect book because it's kind of like folk art style. And it's single-sided, has great paper, because I didn't want to trap myself in a book that had not great paper where I would be struggling. I wanted to be able to use whatever I wanted to use. And so this was the book. Woodland Kingdom Coloring Book. This is an awesome book, by the way. Highly recommend it. And it's by Toshiyuki Fukuda. And I saw this book on Christina's Art Corner, and I messaged her after I saw her November plans video, and one of the pages that she was planning on doing, I had already started back in October. And I said, hey, do you want to color this page with me? And she said, well, I am coloring it with someone else. Maybe we can make it like a three-way buddy color. And I said, that would be awesome. So me and Christina and I believe her name is Shelly. Okay, let me just, oh, I didn't write it down. Yeah, I'm going to feel bad now. No, her name's Sherry, not Shelly. Her name is Sherry. Sherry from Instagram. I'm going to put her handle down so you guys can see hers. She did a great job. All three of us did this double page spread. So this is showing that it's single-sided. I don't want to put these tabs on something that I fear that this will pick up ink, so I put it on the reverse. This is the double that we did. Look how fun. And my son has stickles and metallic watercolors on it. So yeah, as you can see, it's really bright and fun, and it's got stickles, it's got Neocolor 2s, it's got watercolors, alcohol markers. I used Prismacolor pencils, Jelly Roll pens, non-Jelly Roll pens. I used a lot of different things here, and what I started with was this balloon, and it just kind of branched off, and this blue background is done with the Neocolors. Was it the Neocolors or was it the off-brand? No, it was the Neocolors. I just was trying to think. And you can see there's stickles in the clouds, and I wanted this castle, I don't know if you guys can see that, I wanted this castle to look like the Mario castle on the Mario show and the Mario games and stuff. So I went for it like that the best I could. And yeah, literally I just took this page piece by piece. I mean, it was like, okay, I'm just going to color this flower. I'm just going to do all these green lines. I'm just going to color this bear. I'm just going to color this bird. I just took one thing at a time, because I had a lot of back pain, so it wasn't like I could just sit there and work on this whole book or this whole 2-page spread. I just went from piece to piece to piece to piece to piece to piece, the whole thing. And before I knew it, it was done. And the whole time, all three of us, Sherry, Christina, and I, loved the process in coloring this entire spread from start to finish. It was so enjoyable. So we are actually going to do another spread for this month, and we are going to do, it's in the front, we're going to do this one because they asked me if I wanted to pick, so I picked this because I thought these looked like reindeer, and this one, this little building block thing, kind of looks like an ice castle, and this looks like a polar bear. So I just thought, I said I can't decide between these two, and then we kind of all agreed to do the 2-page spread. And so this will be fun. I haven't even started, but I will. I mean, yeah, I will. I'll put it on this side just in case that picks up the black ink. Yeah, that should be fun. But like I said, we did this one, and I was so happy with how it turned out. And it was so much fun to do. Highly recommend this book. Now I'm going to show you Christina's beautiful page, and I'm also going to show you Sherry's. And I want to thank both of them so much for the buddy color. And sorry about that, Sherry, about me saying Shelly. It's late. It's almost midnight at my house, so I do apologize. But I will put everybody's either YouTube channel or Instagram link down below of who I buddy colored with in October and November. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know that completed pages videos are people's favorite, and we really enjoy watching them. I know I enjoy watching them, and I want to thank everybody for joining me in my coloring journey. And I hope you guys have a fabulous day, weekend, night, whatever comes your way first. And I will see you guys next time. Stay safe and stay smiling. Bye, friends.